Hi guys, welcome back to my video. Topic today is more page in this section. Orkney Ferries handling of Varagen grounding to price it. Orkney Ferries, crews and office staff have been thanked for their calm, racing and professional response to the grounding of the Varagen ferry on Friday evening. Orkney Ferries chair, Councillor to Melissa Thompson, said the public response to the incident had been overwhelmingly positive from those who were on board. Councillor Thompson said, "I did like to pay tribute to the crew for their very professional response, which include a claim and reassuring manner. Exactly what is to require when there is an incident of this nature. I am in no doubt that this helped those on to board and their families immensely. This efficient response by all involved, including office-based staff, is down to the standard of training which all work to. My thanks go out to all. We are all entirely grateful that this incident ended as well as it did with no reported injuries, and we now await the outcome of the 3 inquiries into what happened." The Varagen ran aground 100 million of Japanese peer industry on Friday evening. Thankfully, there were no reported injuries of the 41 passengers or 10 crew on board. There was no water increased within the vessel or pollution outlet, and the vessel was to refuel to embedded at Japanese for passengers to disembark before being safely towed to escort back to Creek Wall in the early hours of the Saturday morning. The fuel of the vessel has also been surveyed to by divers for the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency, who will decide what, if any, action is needed before she can re-enter service. Two ferry service will be in operation in the meantime. To with pocket passenger being involved, update will be provided. 3 investigations are ongoing into the grounding, which is the standard procedure in an incident of this nature. The Marine Accident Investigation branch are to conducting an inquiry as well as internal investigation by Orkney Ferries and Orkney Harbour. The finding will be made in due course. The Council Head of Marine Service, Transportation and Harbour Master, Jim Park, to say the staff handled the incident extremely well and ensure those on board were reassured to following what must have been a frightening experience. The office staff rallied to deliver an efficient and professional service, ensuring those who were to traveling and to do the travel were priority to talk out. I would also like to offer my thanks to the traveling public who remained calm to talk out, which made the crew's role in the keeping people as informed as they could much easier. Global claim to trend to watch in the marine insurance. Ferries and port vessels are the #1 cause of marine insurance losses by value, with misdeclared or non-declaration of dangerous cargoes in issue. Inflation is compounding to assisting trend driving higher claims, severity higher price for steel and spare part, and the rising labor costs and the impacting fuel to repair and machinery breakdown claims. Damaged goods, including cargo, is the most frequent cause of claims, with temperature variation of cargo and inadequate shipping container areas of concern. Supply chain disruption continues to impact claim activity, as does climate change with extreme weather event and new exposure linked to the net zero transition, although the long-term positive safety trend for the global shipping industry continues. Total losses have more than halved over the past decade. A number of factors are leading to even larger claims according to Allianz Global Corporate and Specialty AGC as the industry loss analyst. Firearm exploitation is now the most expensive driver of claims activity, while at a time of rising exposure and inflation. Cargo damage is the most frequent cause of loss, following an increase in both attritional and high-value claims. At the same time, the event of climate change and the transition to net zero are becoming a feature of claims activity, a development that will only increase in time. While again the backdrop of the damage and disruption caused by Russia's invasion of Ukraine, the causes of claims by value in marine insurance search Allianz Global Corporate and Specially based on analysis of 244,451 insurance claims between January 1, 2017 and December 31, 2021, worth approximately 9 billion in value. Other causes of loss account for 32% of the value of all claims. Claims total include the share of other insurers in addition to AGCS. Fire is the top cause of the claims by value, as Lian to batteries added a new loss dimension. Fire and explosion has overtaken sinking and the collision as the number one causes of the marine insurance losses by value over the past 5 years. According to AGCS analysis of more than 240,000 industry claims with an approximate value of 9 billion. Ferries accounted for 18% of the value of marine claims analyzed, equivalent to around 1.65 billion during the period ending December 31, 2021, compared with 13% for a 5-year period ending July 2018. The number of ferries on board large vessels has to increase significantly in recent years, with a string of incidents involving cargo, which are difficult to extinguish and can easily lead to the total loss of the vessel, tragic to loss of life and environmental damage. A contributing factor is often meant to declare or non-declaration of dangerous cargoes. While the International Union of Marine Insurance, or IUMI, recently noted an increase in engine from room ferries, which may refer to some underlying risks, including crew competencies and modern technologies. Another notable recent trend has been the threat posed by Lion batteries in an electric vehicle or cargo that is not stored, handled, or transported correctly. Highly inflammable, there have been implications in a number of car, carrier, and container ship ferries in recent years. A battery fire was reported to have been a contributing factor in the March 2022 sinking of carrier Felicity S in the Atlantic Ocean, along with the cargo of 4,000 vehicles in June 2020. A fire on the car carrier home to Shaman in Florida was attributed to a failure to the properly disconnect and secure vehicle batteries. Lion batteries have also caused fires in the shipping container, often where the shipment have been misdeclared as mobile phone accessories or spare part. In January 2020, a fire on the container ship Costco the Pacific in the following two separate container ferries.